Hello everybody and welcome back to Academiopolis, where we've still got this massive traffic jam thing going on, but I'm hoping that we've cleaned it up a little bit. That would be awful nice. Of course, there's this mess. What exactly is happening here? Oh, I think our buses are confused. Are they? No, they're just taking forever to board. There we go. That's going to create another issue. So I think we should go ahead and turn our bus budget back down to 100%. And hopefully that'll solve this issue. Because the buses are single-handedly causing this right now. Of course, there's all of this going on. This power is not connected again. Let's just connect it in over here. Get rid of this bit. There we go. I really wish we could run highways through here. Really? Okay. There. Now it'll definitely be connected forever. Okay, let's make sure that all of this is zoned. It really probably should be. There we go. Do we have a crematorium in this area? Let's check. We do. Okay. So that'll get picked up momentarily. But these buses are really messing this traffic flow up. I do think that we should remove bus stops over here. If they want to get here, they got to use the metro and walk. Let's get the buses out of here. That is not helping. It'd be cleaner if we were on this side of the street. Maybe a little. I mean, ultimately... Actually, I don't think that is cleaner. This entire bus system is a little bit messed up, but hopefully it'll be fine. So once the buses get moving over here, that has caused this traffic to start moving, which is good. There are still some buses in the area, like this guy here, who is returning to the depot. But this traffic is now actually moving, which is a good sign. The question is this cleaning up? This is definitely an issue. I'm thinking that we should maybe consider upgrading this to highway. Here, here, here. We can't really get away with upgrading this over here. Unless we were to rebuild this, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Try to get this in over here. What's already occupied here? I think we just need to take this out like this. And then over to here. It's not pretty, but I think it's what has to be done. But it's definitely going from 3 lanes to 2 that's an issue here. We'll see if that cleans it up at all. It does seem to be moving a little bit better. The core issue here is they have to be in this lane to turn in or to turn out. That's definitely the fundamental issue. Well, let's just leave that as it is for a little bit here. And let's go check in on what's going on up here. Okay, we've still got pretty much the same issue at pretty much the same level over here. It has been lessened by our use of trains, so that's an improvement. We need a similar solution over here. I really want this to clean up. Oof. We've got a bit of an issue going on over here. Mostly, it's from this lane merging into the center lane. Why are they insisting that they have to merge in here? Because they really don't. I guess they're merging in because they don't want to turn. Because this is a turn-only lane. That's why they're merging. Unfortunately, we can't control that. I'd like to have this lane be the same as this one, where you can turn or not. In fact, all of them should be like that. That would be very nice. Okay. So going from 3 lanes to 2 is now no longer the bottleneck over here. That did clean up nicely. So that's a good sign. However, the bottleneck here now is that nobody wants to use this lane because they all want to turn over here to get back to the highway. Oh, and we've got some fires going on over here. Well, it's under control. So if they're all wanting to go back to the highway here, maybe this section should not be one way. It seems to work over here. So if we were to upgrade this back to a 2-way road, there'll be some pains for a bit. This will be dead end over here. So over here, this should definitely be one way, right? No, this should not be one way. This should still be 2-way, because this is the incoming. Okay, so now traffic can flow both directions here again. It seems to work being one way here. Let's see if it remains working with this being bidirectional. These guys are going out here and then coming up here again? What are they doing? Why are they doing this? Who is this guy? The owner is a cargo airport hub and he's returning to the facility. Oh, okay. So, hypothetically, if we bring this back to being 2-directional, and this as well, we leave this the way it is, because this allows them to go whatever direction they need to at this point with the highway. I don't necessarily like this. What if we were to remove this, but leave this one to allow them to utilize more lanes over here? That will force them back onto these ramps. If they want to get up off over here, well, if they're coming this direction, they have to be able to get over here. So that would mean that this is required to do that.
We are the leading producer of minerals, ore, and natural resources, which means you're benefiting from our services whether you know.
And I mean, this cross-traffic flow will definitely be a thing. It'd be much better if we were able to take this, like, out under and connect in. Maybe that would be an option. So, like, maybe we'd be able to take it out like this and go underneath the bridge down to the bottom elevation level. I don't know that that's bottom enough. So we'd probably... Oh, actually it is. Okay, we could take it out like this and then potentially connect it in over here. So we'd need to do something like that. Bring it in up here. That's going to take out that, but then we could connect it in like that. It's a really awkward connection. But it allows us to eliminate that.
You always leave at the old grain mill with a smile and a full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to at the old grain mill.
Okay, and then we would need maybe some height over here. It's definitely an awkward connection. Okay. Oops. These are not actually connected. That's not where I wanted that to go. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. Oh, come on. So like that, and then there. Now it's connected. Excellent. So this is an awkward connection, to be sure. And then the question is, how can we get traffic onto the northbound highway here without this?
Our lenses, the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools.
It's a good question. We are struggling here.
The most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Vault Tech. Only the best.
Because they're only using the one lane here.
Hey listeners, you're tuned into Cities Radio, where we've got the best music from anywhere in the world. It's actually really crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is quite a conundrum. They're trying to really heavily utilize this area, and like that guy was trying to turn from this lane. I really wish that I could control which lanes you could turn from and which lanes you could go straight from. So this would be straight only, turn only. I don't think... I mean, we can make this a priority road. But I don't think that you can control the roads like that. Like, if we were to go for traffic routes, junctions. I mean, we could put in a stoplight here. I'd prefer not to do that, though. This is kind of a square-ish roundabout. Maybe we should make it a proper roundabout. Do we really have the space here? I mean, not for one of these roundabouts, that's for sure. Like, look at the size of this thing. But it would be something kind of like that. So maybe we could take this out and put in a proper roundabout here. So each of these would come back like so. And then we would just make as tiny a roundabout as we can get away with. So it would be like here over to here. Kind of like that would be 1/4 of it. We could maybe get it even tighter. But it would have to be like 90-degree angles. So it would have to be like that. Like that. Like that. And like that. And then we'd have this be a standard road that would connect in there. This would be a standard road that would connect in over here in theory. It doesn't want to connect in here. Presumably because space already occupied. Well, we can take this bit of highway out of here. And then see if we can connect this in like that. That would work. Then that would go in like that. This would go in just like that. And then we're going to have a massive jam here because this is like this. So I think these roads do have to be one way under this. So they would go this direction. Like that. And then these would also be one way. And then this would have to come in right over here. That would get us a little bit of space over here. Make sure all of that is zoned commercial. And it would be something like this. What is going on here? Oh, this section is not one way. This section needs to be one way as well. There we go. Yeah, run over that pedestrian walking her dog. What could go wrong? They're just turning in here. That's not something I want them to be able to do. That is definitely not something I want them to be able to do. Also, we need to control this a little bit because this is not how roundabouts work. We need to definitely have the stop sign be here and here. Anytime you're entering a roundabout, there's a stop sign. Exiting a roundabout, there is not. Traffic inside the roundabout has priority. So it would be like this. Wait, is there a stop sign here? There shouldn't be. Why are they stopping? There isn't a stop sign here. Well, I think it has to do with this nonsense. Maybe we can take this road and connect it in up over here. Since this is exit only, if we have it connect in up here, we can maybe swing it out like that. Don't snap. I want to see if we can... Absolutely we cannot. Oh. Hello. Space already occupied slope too steep. And now it's snapping again. Okay. Yeah, that gives space already occupied. What if we take this out of here? And then we put this connecting in about like this. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be distance too short. Yep, distance too short, space already occupied. Okay. Distance too short. It's not wanting to let me recreate this at this point. It'll let me do this. Okay. And now we can do that. And that. That might work. And then we'd need to control our junctions here. So, I don't want to be in build mode here. Let's control our junctions. So we would need a stop sign here, here, and here. Those are all of the inputs. At the outputs, here and here, we should be fine. Now I expect this to get jammed up pretty badly. Since we only have 2 outputs here, but we have 3 inputs, it's going to get interesting. Now a big part of the reason why this is going to be interesting is because we don't have a way to get back onto this highway, right? So, what if we did have a way to? Could we potentially make a super awkward way to get on over this way? Or just have another output over here, which would be probably one way, and would come out and connect in over here in theory. It would need to go underneath here. And we're getting a lot of space already occupied. We could get it to here, though, and bring it up then over here and around into here would be ideal. That does not appear to be an option. We get it to connect in. Okay, let's just try going this way quickly. Let's get this out of here. Take this up and see if we can't connect it in over here, like that. Of course, this is going the wrong way. We're going to need to flip this so that it goes like that. And then we need the train tracks to then go over or under it. I think over will be probably a little easier. Okay, so it would have to be like this. Unless we can get it here. We can, which is better. Then I want to connect this in over here as soon as we can. It's sloped too steep, so we're going to need to bring it in over here. Yeah, that gives space already occupied. We may have to take it underground. I think that's okay. So we then take it underground. That slope too steep there. And we should probably have our snapping back on. Actually, there is an all toggle, so I'll just use that. I mean, we could just have a train crossing here. Okay, I am back. I accidentally hit my stop recording button. When I was trying to hit page up, I instead hit pause. Such things happen, but we'll just finish this up real quick. We can just have it connect in, just like that. And then we would have this junction, of course, be stop signs for the road. I don't want to be in build mode anymore. You can stop that. Stop signs for the road. No, I don't want to be in build mode. Stop it. There we go. So it would be there, like that. The train would not stop. The train would have priority. And it would function like that. And then we'd get rid of this, because they can now come down over here and then come this way and get on whatever highway they need to. Or more likely, they'd just go down here, and then actually it would be over like that. We're definitely having some backup over here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put that cut in here now, though. And we'll see if this has any sort of an impact. It may, but it seems like our stop sign here is too much. I really want a yield sign so we can control which stops if a stop is necessary. We'll get rid of that, and I'll put that cut in here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.